Hey everybody, welcome aboard the channel. If you're new here, I'm Don. This is Rock of the Country. We're keeping traditional country music alive here, and it never died. It's always the undercurrent, even in national music and the bro country and all that stuff. So I've mentioned this before, but Eliyahs Romans made a gift to the channel for me to do this Billy Walker song called Matamoros. I did one other Billy Walker song. What was the name of it? I'm not sure. But Eliyahs, I don't know if you've been following the channel, but you've certainly made an impression in the last few days. You've made gift requests to the channel, and the songs I've done based on your reactions are like, oh, Eliyahs knows his stuff. So thank you for that, my friend. And thank you for this gift and the request. And let's just get into it. I don't know the song. It's a true reaction. Oh, yeah, even the picture. It's old-time stuff. And once you get into traditional country, and I didn't grow up on country at all. I only came to traditional 6-7 years ago. It's like, oh, it just gets in your bones. It gets into every cell in your body, and you want that to be fed with legit country. And here we go. Let the Mexican feel, man. Surrogate daughter's Mexican, and I love her dearly. And she shows me a hat.
In old Mexico, I stand on the square in Matamoros. Round the plaza, the couples are walking to music so sweet. I found my love not too long ago in Matamoros. But I'm feeling low as the beggar who sits in the street. Oh, the promises that she made me with eyes black as midnight. How could I know how fickle her promise could be?
Oh, boy.
Now I'm back to find what I feel is mine in Matamoros.
Yikes. Something go wrong here. In the last song I did, there was an unexpected death, Eliyahs. So, uh-oh. I don't think this is going to go well. Is this going to be like a murder ballad?
And there'll be bad trouble if I catch her cheating on me. Streets are narrow and dark, and tequila runs free in Matamoros.
And in Acapulco, I've been there.
I stopped for one moment outside of Miguel's swinging door. My heart breaks to hear the same haunting sounds of Granada. She once called it our song and vowed she'd be mine evermore.
Who sang Granada?
Then across the square with this wild young vaquero, I see her laughing and dancing and tossing her raven black hair.
What a visual.
Fate may take a hand when I face this man from Matamoros. For the love of my woman is one thing that I'll never share.
Walk away, dude. Go back to the States. I don't even think they're married yet in this song.
Now I walk in the night, far away from the lights of Matamoros, and recall the last moments when I knew she loved me more than life. I can still hear her cry, I love you and I'll prove it mañana. Then seeing my danger, she jumped in front of his knife. I know the stories they'll tell in the dim-lit casinos of the raven-haired beauty who for her love lay dead on the floor.
The other dude killed her?
They'll speak of the fight with the gringo that night in Matamoros. Wonder what happened, for he never returned anymore. Oh.
Well, that's a subtle twist. As I understood it, the gringo, the American dude, went down there to either off her, but maybe off the other dude, but it sounds like the other dude killed him in a knife fight and then killed her because she wasn't true to him either. That's how I heard it. Because the gringo didn't return anymore. But, and it's either, I may have misheard something, because there's a lot more that goes on in songs that I'm assessing while I'm listening to them, but then the narrative development is what I'm mostly focusing on. But sometimes I'll hear like a mandolin that came in at a certain part, or there'll be backing vocals that come in, and I'm like, oh, that was a nice touch. Meanwhile, there's one word that I missed that sort of changes the context. It could have been that he won the knife fight, killed the dude she was dancing with on the floor. She jumped in front of the knife he was holding, and then he's not coming back. But that's not how I hear it. I think they're both dead. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. There was another song I did a few weeks back where it was like, no, dude, just walk away. You could kind of see where the song was going, but not totally. And you're like, just walk away. Don't do it. Don't do it. And he did it. And this is one of these songs you were like, dude, all right, she's a cheater. Walk away. I get that you want to do harm, crimes of passion and all this stuff. But when you have time to think about it, just frickin' walk away if you can. And it can be hard. It can be hard. I mean, we've all had thoughts in our life in a situation that may or may not have gone the way we've wanted it to. And, oh my gosh. Eliyahs, man, you're jacking me up with these songs. Farron Young's song, The Yellow Bandana, I did not see that twist coming. That got me off and running. And now this one's got me off and running. I love Billy's voice. He pronounced Matamoros differently. He said Matamoros, and I guess that's more of a gringo pronunciation who doesn't understand Spanish, but I'm pretty sure it's Matamoros. I went years ago. My buddy and I went. This is before I was in my early 20s. We went to Acapulco, and the tequila flows freely there. Literally, it was free. They were serving tequila free in some of the clubs we went to. And I have not drank tequila since. Because tequila is a drug. It's not even alcohol. It's a drug. There's some alcohols that just aren't right. And some folks love to sip it and all that stuff. I'm not one of them. I don't hold it against you. I just know when I drank it. Anyway, evidently things just went wrong there. But, all right, I'll rate this. I did Billy's voice, the way he sang it. He had a good sensitivity to the song. He had a manly sensitivity. You could tell he was angry. He had sort of a higher-pitched voice, yet you knew he meant business. The whole thing was this. It wasn't quite a dichotomy. It was just artistry. The number that popped into my head was a 9.1. And part of it was on the strength of the instrumentation. I love that. I just refer to it within myself as like the Tijuana feel, the Mexican influence, Spanish influence in the music. And I love that. And partly it's because it makes me think of my surrogate daughter, Lex. She's done some reactions with me. Not recently. She's a busy girl living in New York now. But it reminds me of that. My second mother in high school, my friend Tasha's mother, this is Dr. Uray, we called her, but she was Mexican, and I just have a warm spot in my heart, and this just evoked that yet again. So, Eliyahs, thank you again, my friend. That'll go on the playlist of songs of 9 and above. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.